In aviation, there are so many standard phrases for most common situations to enhance ATC communication and make situations easier to grasp. Let's have a look at the following words and phrases with their meanings, which shall be used in radiotelephonic communications. Acknowledge. Let me know that you have received and understood this message. For example, you are at holding point, but you are not ready for departure. ATC can tell you that, for example, Lufthansa 123, acknowledge when you are ready for departure. Affirm. The meaning of affirm is yes. For example, suppose that ATC asks you a question. Turkish 123, did you hear my last transmission? We can say affirm. Approved. Meaning permission for proposed action granted. For example, Speedbird 123 pushback and startup approved. Break. Meaning indicates the separation between messages. For example, Lufthansa 123 line up and wait runway 05. Break. Speedbird 123 hold your position. Break. Meaning indicates the separation between messages transmitted to different aircraft in a busy environment. For example, Lufthansa 123 line up and wait runway 05. Break. Speedbird 123 hold your position. Cancel. Meaning annul the previously transmitted clearance. For example, ATC may tell you Turkish 123 cancel altitude restrictions. Changing to. Meaning I intend to call any unit on any frequency. For example, Hamburg ground Lufthansa 123 changing to Hamburg Tower on 124.5. Check. Meaning examine a system or procedure. It is not to be used in any other context. No answer is normally expected. For example, Munir 123, check your transponder. Cleared. Meaning authorized to proceed under the conditions specified. For example, Speedbird 123 cleared to climb flight level 120. Climb. Meaning climb and maintain that altitude under further instruction. For example, Turkish 123 climb flight level 240. Confirm. Meaning I request verification of, like clearance, instructions, or actions or informations. Example, if ATC wants to learn whether your transponder is on, he or she may tell you that Munir 123, confirm your transponder on. Contact. Meaning establish communications with, your details have been passed. For example, Lufthansa 123 contact tower 124.5. Correct. Meaning true or accurate. For example, after you make a readback for your ATC clearance, ATC may tell you correct. Correction. Meaning an error has been made in this transmission. Example, Lufthansa 124, correction, Lufthansa 123. Descend. Meaning descend and maintain that altitude. For example, Turkish 123, descend flight level 140. Disregard. Meaning ignore. Example, suppose that ATC called you mistakenly. He or she can tell you disregard. Speedbird 123, disregard. Fun stop, meaning I am initiating a practice engine failure after takeoff, used only by pilots of single engine aircraft. It is not generally used in commercial aviation. Free call. It's also used by military aviation and not used generally in commercial aviation. Hold short, meaning stop before reaching the specified location. Example, Turkish 123, hold short runway 05. How do you read? Meaning, what is the readability of my transmission? Example, Air France 123, how do you read? I say again, meaning I repeat for clarity or emphasis. For example, Moon Air 123, stop pushback. I say again, stop pushback. Maintain, meaning continue in accordance with the conditions specified or in its literal sense. For example, Moon Air 123, maintain VFR. Negative, meaning no or permission not granted or that is not correct or not capable. For example, radar Moon Air 123 and reported turbulence at flight level 350 and ATC may call you as negative. Negative, I say again, meaning may be used if repeated incorrect readbacks are given by the pilot and additional emphasis is required. For example, Moon Air 123 QNH 1024. After repetitive wrong readbacks, ATC may tell you negative, I say again, QNH 1024. Out or over is not used in commercial aviation. Pass your message, meaning proceed with your message. For example, after a repetitive call from an aircraft, ATC may tell you, Moon Air 123, pass your message. Read back, meaning repeat all or the specified part of the message back to me exactly as received. For example, Moon Air 123, read back correct. Recleared, to be used only in relation to routings and not for instructions to climb or descend. For example, assume that we have deviated from our route on any heading. ATC may call us as Moon Air 123 recleared NATVU waypoint. Report, meaning pass me the following information. For example, assume that we have just departed and we are not identified in radar screen of ATC. ATC may call us like this. Moon Air 123, report your passing altitude. Request, meaning I should like to know or I wish to obtain. For example, Hamburg Center, Lufthansa 123, if able request final 370. Roger, meaning I have received all your last transmission. For example, Hamburg Tower, Moon Air 123, runway vacated. An ATC may reply to you as Moon Air 123, Roger, contact ground 124.5. Say again, meaning repeat all or the following part of your last transmission. For example, Moon Air 123, say again. Speak slower, meaning reduce your rate of speech. Stand by, meaning wait and I will call you. For example, Hamburg Center, Moon Air 123, if able to request final 370. If center couldn't reply you at that specific time, he may call you like Moon Air 123, standby. Unable, meaning I cannot comply with your request or instruction or clearance. Unable is normally followed by a reason. For example, Moon Air 123, could you climb flight level 270? and you can